Good morning, Time Pirates. We are back. It is time to get these manuscripts written. I am very excited about this. I am so close. I'm effing going to get it done by the end of the year. I am. I'm determined. You're pretty close too. You think you can get your draft done by the end of the year?
I'm gonna try. I'll do my
Right?
best. I don't know if I'll finish it, but I'll get really close.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get mine done. Not like ready to print done, but like finished, right? And then I could go back through and do the final revision before sending it to the editor.
Right.
I
I mean,
started filling out my calendar. Where is it? Right? So I
yeah.
started filling it out. The just writing the dates in. And I tried to do the color that matches. So like December was this like lime green. So I have a lime green pen, right? So that's what I put the dates in. It's hard to see on screen, but I can see it just fine on the thing.
Oh yeah, I can see.
But one of the months I completely messed up already. I'm like, okay, I need whiteout.
Listen, I live by these things right here.
Yeah, that's what I ordered. Yeah.
I live by those things. It's just a little quick little shoop and you're ready to go.
It was funny. May messed me up. My brain just couldn't handle it. And
Oh, the
yeah, I
coral
messed it up.
color, yeah.
Well, it wasn't because the color, it was because because you had the beginning of the month was like starting at the end of the week, but then you still had the beginning. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I only have 4 weeks to work with, so I have to double both of these. But no, there's 5 weeks on the calendar. Do you see what I mean? And so
Right.
I messed it up, and I was like, okay, no, I need to. I need some whiteout now.
I'm waiting
But
for my date stickers to come in. They should be sent this week because I think they're coming with the Bookmas box.
nice. Nope,
And
I
if that
just wrote mine
wasn't
in.
enough, I went and bought more stickers from her this Black Friday.
You're like, I couldn't help myself. Yeah, the only ones I bought were the stars for the ratings. These ones.
Yes, I love those.
I just thought, I mean, writing stars is hard, so I'm like, I'm just gonna color these in, and then for my
Ooh,
planning my videos,
those are cute.
right? So I'm gonna put that in the weeks just to plan what videos I'm doing.
Yeah.
So, like the TBRs and the updates and the announcements for the like different, reading challenges I'm doing. That part's easy
Right.
and easy to schedule. So I need to see what weeks I've opened so I can schedule the other stuff.
Someone in her group had an idea, and I might use this for next year. They basically took this page here, and then instead of writing your TBR, if you're at, say, like book 156 for the year, then you would just write the number and then write the title and then just track how many you read.
Oh, I could see that. Except I might use that page because that's the first. Is that the first page or the last page?
No, it's the first page because you do
right?
this
Yeah.
and then you do the calendar.
I think
so. I usually use that page for my TBRs. But next year I might do the let's just track my reading.
Yeah, because I think what I'm gonna do is the all these at the beginning.
Yeah.
I'm gonna color them in per month.
Ooh, that would be a good idea.
So the end, I have this visual of which months I'm reading more on, which months am I not? What's what I mean? That kind of thing.
Right.
So I think I'm gonna do that because I counted how many books there were and multiplied times 4 because I have 4 in this one, and there's like just enough that I'll be able to put all of my books in there.
And
so
I think
I'm gonna do that.
60, around 60 books per bookcase there.
Something like that. I think it was 55. So yeah, around 60. And then so I'm like, okay, that's good. I mean, I've read like 156 this year, so I'll probably get to 165 or 170 depending on how much time I have in December, right? You say hi, Jenna.
Good morning.
Ow, did the puppy bite you?
Oh no.
Did you say good morning? Alicia said good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, so at the very beginning of this, but it'll keep me organized because, like I said, I'm using it not only for my reading, right? So I'm going to schedule my YouTube videos for this, and then I'll have my events, whatever events I'm doing this year, for the company. So it will help keep me on track. I did buy tabs too, since I was getting the whiteout, because it's too hard to like figure out where February is. You know what I mean? That kind of thing.
That's what I did.
Yeah, so I did
have
buy tabs. Yeah. So
It makes it so much easier.
Cora's being a demon child. I can't blame her though. I didn't walk her today because it's 40 degrees out and raining. And I was like, sorry, honey, we're gonna have to.
That's
so she's gonna be a demon. You can let him out to pee and let him right back in though. If you have to go, then just go, because she's already gone out. What am I doing? Oh, I'm trying to find Morning Time Hurts. So thanks a lot for this new thing, Alicia.
You're welcome. I love it.
All right, who we have joining us this morning? We have Molly. Yay, Molly. Welcome. And Joanna's here. Yay, Joanna. So good to see you. You can join us if you want, just so you know. Dharma says, good morning. I just finished proof listening to chapter 40 of 50. Oh, you are so close. I have a ton of retakes to do in chapter 26 through 40 so far.
Wow.
And Greg says, good morning. Good morning, Greg. Good to see you. And Ren says, hello, everyone.
Ren.
And hey, Cora. She's clawing at the door.
Oh, no.
And Ren is listening to Silver Elite because I need to tackle my soft DNF demon. Oh, that's right. Need to make a decision. You know, I never soft DNF. Do you soft DNF?
Sometimes. It depends, because I'll do it like if I just not, like I don't think I'm ready for the book.
Mm-hmm.
And other times it'll just be like I can't focus, so I'll put it down and do something else.
Well, that I'll do. Like, you know, I'll go do something else. But if I can't focus on any reading. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
It's not the book.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to filming my November check-in for my reading challenge because it went horrible.
Oh no.
I can tell you. I mean, I have to film it still, but like I only got one book in for November.
Wow.
That's how bad
crazy
it was.
Month. Well, you had everyone sick forever.
That's true.
And Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, for sure.
I'm hoping December will be better, but I question it. I question it. I mean, I pretty much have summed it up that any reading I do in December has to be done within the first 3 weeks. Otherwise, I probably won't get anything done.
Gotcha. Yeah, I either read a book or I DNF it. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
If I put it down, I put it down for a reason. I don't want to read it. And there's so much to read.
That is true.
And usually by the time I DNF something, I'm usually angry. I don't think I've ever DNF'd a book I wasn't angry about. So either it's because, why did you do this? It's not that hard. Or why did you, publish it like this? Or did you not think about this? Or how dare you do this?
Right.
How dare you choose this kind of character development? Right. That kind of thing. Yeah, Cora's going to be fun today. I can't even blame her. I mean, when you're used to walking a mile and a half every morning and suddenly mom's like, nope, not today. She's like, wait, what? And yesterday it started raining in the middle of our walk. So she only got 0.72 miles in. So this is 2 days in a row.
Oh no.
Yeah, I need to get a
I'm
puppy.
Getting chipped.
I have a friend who has a treadmill. One of my authors, Kevin Petway, he has a treadmill that he uses, right, if the weather's bad. And his dogs love it. So he actually, one of the dogs, he can actually hook to it and then turn it on really slow. And then the dog just walks and has a great old time. I'm like, I think I need that for Cora.
Right?
She's a puppy right now, though. She wouldn't.
Yeah.
She couldn't do it, But, yeah. Hi, baby. I know. I'm sorry. Weather's yucky. Luckily, we're in Houston. It's not like the weather stays yucky long. So it's supposed to be sunny again tomorrow. Cold, but I can handle the cold. What I can't handle is the cold and the rain.
Yep.
So,
Where do you think you're going, ma'am? She keeps inching across my desk and I don't even have food.
She's like, I know it's coming.
Like,
know it's coming.
I don't know where you think you're going, but there's nothing over there but coffee. And you can't have coffee.
Okay, it's gonna be fun typing today. I grabbed something out of my drawer and I cut my finger on the box of staples. You know, you have a box of staples.
Right.
The staples that were sticking up because there's a little window so you could see what's in there. Yeah, it just cut my finger on it. I'm like, what are the odds?
That's like a fluke.
Right? It's the weirdest
Wow.
thing. I'm like, that thing has been in that drawer for years and I've never even like
It's just been plotting against you. One of these days, I'm going to get her.
That's what that giggling is. I was wondering what that giggling was. But you know how little tiny things on the tip of your fingers always hurt way more than they should. It's like, this is ridiculous. Stop. Yeah.
Oh, my God. Yep.
Let's see. Ren says, hoping to get 50% in and then start Son of Morning by Awaki Emezi afterwards, since it's my last book for my 25 and 25. Oh, yay, you're much closer than me. I have 3 books left in my 25 and 25, but I have like 7 left in my 52 book club, so I can do it. Ren says, and it's also my first Awaki Emezi. Yeah, she's on my list too, and I have not read her yet.
I'm glad you could pronounce that because I was about to say just Gesundheit.
I mean, I don't know if that's exactly right, but it's close. And Ren says, I'm similar to Alicia. I usually DNF because I'm not reading the book at the best time. I can see that.
Yep.
Molly says, you rubbing it in, I see. We have another winter storm today into tomorrow. Sorry, Molly. Sorry. That's that was in the negative pile for moving to Indiana, was the weather. We made positive, negative piles.
The pros and cons.
Yep. But the whole point is that the weather isn't as bad for us because we both work from home inside, right? So that actually wasn't the huge deal breaker for us, but it does make it hard with the puppy.
That's true.
My brother got like 2 feet of snow, like a lot, and that's where we were going to move.
No, thank you.
So yeah, I'm not walking the dog in 2 feet of snow. I'll tell you that right now.
The dog would love it, yes, but me, no.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I could just put her in the backyard. She could go play. I do have a sweater for her though, because she's a Houston dog, so we will go walking with the sweater on.
There you go.
Ren says, I've experienced too many different reading moods at one time and now feel overwhelmed by the amount of books I started at the same time, and I feel like I can't finish any. Yeah, you got to conquer the monster.
That's what I'm feeling about right now.
Yeah, especially when you're a mood reader, right? So and I'm not a mood reader. I'm a gold reader. So it's a different kind of thing for me. It's probably why I don't soft DNF. So if you just pick one up and then read a few pages, and if you're not into it, just DNF it. It's not gonna hurt you. It's just a book. There are a bazillion of them out there. Grab the next one. Molly says, I just found out there is someone less than 10 books away from finishing Cure Kid. I won't be first, I guess. Shrug. No. I have no intention of being first. I like finishing when I'm supposed to. I have no problem with that whatsoever. Molly's working from home is incredible. Yes, it is kind of nice. Over the weekend, 2 foot of snow. Yeah, it was over the week. I think he sent pictures yesterday, so it was Saturday. Or maybe he sent them Saturday and it was Friday. I don't know, but it was over the weekend. Yeah. So, and they live on like a side street, and he was talking about how they won't even send snowplows out to do their street until it stops snowing, because they don't want to do the side streets more than once. They're too busy keeping up with the big main streets.
Yep.
So he was talking, it's like, if they don't come before work tomorrow, before his daughter had to go to work. So like, I'm pretty sure it was Sunday morning. So overnight Saturday. But I don't know what's time.
Right?
Joanna says, I'm working on book 3 of Daughters of Tehran series. Yay! You got this, Joanna. Make it happen. All right, Kitty. No, I'm sorry. I got to write, dude. All right. I think we are caught up. Are you caught up, Alicia? Are we caught up?
I think so.
Is that all the procrastination that we have for this morning?
I'm sure I could come up with some more, but
let's
I
save it
need
for
to
the
get
next
back
spring.
on schedule because last week was crazy. I had withdrawal symptoms.
Oh, good for you. Must be nice not to be ADHD. I didn't even notice.
Oh
I
my
wish I
god.
could form a habit so badly. All right.
Well, it was like Monday. Monday, I kind of didn't notice because my husband had taken his truck in for maintenance and we did that early. So, right,
Mhm.
by the time we got back, he was just like, all right, we're going to do these things. And I was like, okay. And then Tuesday, I was sitting there doing something and I was just like, I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something right about now. And then I was like, oh, writing. Oh, wait, I'm not doing that this week. And I was like, oh,
You're like sad face.
come on,
I got
come on.
bad news for you the rest of December, but we'll talk about that next spring.
Oh, man.
So let us do our first 30 minutes back from Thanksgiving. Let's earn
Woohoo.
that turkey. Here we go. All right, there is our first sprint. First sprint back from mini vacation. How did everyone do? I have to say, I spent most of my time remembering where I was. So I had to reread the chapter and the end of the one before. So where I was, I actually wrote 40 words. So I am caught up now. I know where to go, and I can write the next sprint. How'd you do, Alicia?
I got 144 words, and I wrote my grocery list.
Nice. Nice. I'm going to try really, really hard not to do extra work. I've got to, even if I'm just staring at the screen, I'm going to do it. That's my next thing I'm going to try. Some of the writers I talk to, Jim Butcher's one of them. He says sometimes you just stare at the screen and you get so bored you just write.
I should try that.
So that's what I'm gonna try, right? So this one I wasn't bored because I had to reread. So I am going to try really hard to do that. And see how that works. I have a feeling Jim Butcher also has ADHD. Not that he's diagnosed or he's shared any of that, by the way. This is just my personal opinion. Yes. There's no official anything on this. And it's not like we're friends, right? I know him. He unlikely remembers me. At this point, we've seen each other enough, and I've interviewed him that he probably would remember my face. Not interviewed, like I was on a panel where I moderated, right?
Right.
But and then one was just an AMA, so I kind of did, but mainly I handled questions from the audience, right? So I think he'd recognize my face, but he would be like, I don't know where the fuck I know her from, that kind of thing.
That's do I know you? I feel like I know you.
Exactly. And I'm not one of those conceited people that's like, how could you not know me? You know,
right?
We've met each other like 6 times. How do you not know? And I'm one of those where I understand because I do the same thing. I'm like, I should know this person. Who the fuck is this?
I do that all the time. I go, yep. I feel like I know you, but my name is not coming to mind. Please remind me.
Please tell me where we met. I cannot remember. All right, let's see how chat did that sprint. Let's see. I think I missed some earlier where Molly says, well, there is more coming tonight. That was the defective rain she's talking about. Molly says, your fur baby looks adorable, Kelly. Aw, thank you. She is adorable. She's also demon spawn. Both of these things can be true simultaneously. Let's see. Greg said, don't actually think I can participate today, but I'm hoping to be back tomorrow. I did want to say hi, though. It was so good to see you, Greg. Molly says hi to Greg. And Esty Hudson came in. Hello, fellow writer. And came in to make friends with the like button. It is good to see you. And you said hello. And Molly said 47% done. Nice. Joanna got 537 words in. Woohoo! Joanna is focused. Good job. There is chaos happening. Goodness. I wore your Pish Posh shirt yesterday, Joanna. And Faithful joined us. Good afternoon, Faithful. Good to see you. Molly says, hi, Faithful. So good to see you. Red made it to 40% in Silver Elite. There you go. You're making progress. I mean, at this point, you should definitely know whether you want to DNF it or not. So if you're enjoying it, man, keep going.
Keep going, yeah.
Molly says, so I just got a kid's Halloween book, and I was like, now I get to read it for a readathon prompt.
Wow.
Sometimes things just work out. Ren says, and I must admit, I hate a main girl who has a horrible plan. Yeah, me too. It gives me a headache, man. Like I said, by the time I DNF a book, so if like things like that are happening where I'm like, are you serious?
Right.
Like, I'm telling you, I would have DNF'd. I know Molly loved it, right? And lots of people did. It's like the let's see, what was it? I can give you the exact number. Hold on. Book retellings. I have a whole list of video ideas. So this one's on. I've already started this one, right? Do our taste of lion. Here we go. It was the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 7th most popular book by booktubers from 2024. So keep that in mind when I tell you I would have DNF'd it. I hated it so bad. I ended up giving it a 2.5 stars and I rounded it down on Goodreads to a 2. But it just shows you sometimes a book that other people love just doesn't hit with you. And for me, it was really that main character. She drove me crazy. The things that she did made no sense. She was just, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you too. Oh, I'm gonna kill you. I'm like, dude, do you have any other flavors?
Right.
It's like her personality was a sidecar personality. And in other
I
words, it
know.
wasn't really in depth. So it was just too much.
It was
too
like that
much.
for me with God Killer. Like everybody liked it, and I was just like, I don't see it.
Yeah, and I'm enjoying God Killer. I am quite enjoying God Killer. I don't know that it's a 5-star read for me, but I'm into the world, and I really love that concept. I always have, of gods existing because people believe in them,
Mhm.
and then because they are created by humans and their existence rests on them worshiping them, they're not good.
Right.
So I just so I'm enjoying that, and I really like kissing. If I didn't like kissing, I would have a problem with it. Now, my biggest problem I have is there are too many POVs for such a short story.
It was
So,
between that and like for me reading the story, I got to like I think I usually give books 50 pages at
fair.
at minimum
Hmm.
to see if I'm gonna get sucked in or not. And like I think I made it to page 52. And I was just like, why am I reading this? I
Yep.
don't care. And I was just
And
like, just gotta go. I'm sorry.
yeah, no, that's perfectly fair, right? That's the whole point of this. The whole point of this is that this is all personal opinion, right? And we have different life experiences. And
Right.
so you never know what is going to rub which person the wrong way.
Uh-huh.
And so that's also, it's a lesson for us as authors, is that you cannot please everyone. So
That
you
is
need to
true.
make sure the story works for you.
Hmm.
So, because then people like you are the people who are going to love that book.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's one of those things. I feel like when the moon hatched, I feel like somebody just put in like into AI. I'm not saying Sarah Parker used AI. I'm just saying
Right.
this is my impression of what it feels like to me, which humans do this too, not just AI. Humans do it all the time. I've been to complete classes where they tell you to write to market, and this is what you do for that, okay? That
Right.
she just put in, these are all the things that are in romanticides. So I'm just going to put these things in that are in romanticides, and
Right.
didn't take enough time to really develop the characters and make them authentic instead of just a
Mhm.
tool to sell a book. And that's what it felt like. Again, just like I said earlier, I don't know Sarah A. Parker. I don't know the editor of this book, right? So
Right.
this is a personal impression. It doesn't mean anything that I just said is true. It's just what it felt like, and that just killed the enjoyment for me.
I haven't read that one yet. I want to read it, but
Yeah, like it's the 7th most popular, just because I liked God Killer and you couldn't finish it. Do
right.
you see what I mean? I'm not done with God Killer though. We'll see how the ending goes, whether I'm going to finish the series or not, because I don't love it, but I am enjoying it.
That's kind of where I was at. I was like, I DNF'd it, but I was just like, how is this a trilogy? I was like, I'm curious, but at the same time, I'm like, this, no. No.
Well, my
No.
my only thing with it is that kissing can never win. In other words, what I mean is you can never kill all the gods. Humans are always going to believe in
Right.
things. Look, I believe I'm going to
Exactly.
finish this book. If there was a god I could pray to about finishing this book, I would totally be doing it right now.
Which one had the biggest library in the gods? Pray to that one.
Pray to that one. You want the next
pray,
book, right?
pray to the book gods.
Yeah. Um, let's see. Faithful says hi to Molly. Ren says, and a main female character and main male character favoritism situation. Like, please be competent, damn it. Yeah. Yeah. I like them to be competent as well. But not perfect. Perfect character story. That was my problem with Will of the Many, which by the way I loved, and I already bought book 2 and I want to read book 2.
Right.
But there's only one POV for that big old thick book, and he's perfect. That's boring. I really wish that one had more POVs. I would enjoy it a lot more. They would be like, the Faithful and the Fallen, that series, one of my favorites of all time. I loved it so much. The one that starts with Malice. Freaking love that series. But if the entire series was told from Corbin's point of view, who's one of my favorite characters, I
Right.
would not have liked it nearly as much because Corbin is also perfect,
Mm.
right? He's lawful good. He is a lawful good character, which is great when he's one of many perspectives, right? But if
Right.
that's the only one you're following, lawful good is the most boring character to follow. And it's like in the will of the many, you're following the lawful good character and you have no other choice. It's the only one. So I will say the second book, if it doesn't thrill me, because I'm fascinated by the world is what's keeping me going for the will of
Right.
the many. It's incredible world building, really cool. But if you are like, you really like your character driven stories, I can't see why you would like this book. But I know there are some people who do. But
Mm.
I'm sorry, perfect character who does everything right all the time, always makes the right decisions.
Where's the
Always,
fun in that?
yes, it's boring. It's so boring.
They have to slip up sometime.
Yeah, really bad things don't happen to him. Like it happened
Oh,
at the beginning, like before the book started, right? You know, like parents dying, blah blah blah. So before it started, but that's the history part, right? That's backstory. That during the book, like everything works. like, oh no, this big
there's
horrible thing
no
happened, and you know what the
obstacles.
consequences were? Nothing.
Oh no. Can't have
But
that.
again, the world is so fascinating. I already bought book 2. But if something doesn't change in this book, I don't know that I will. Because they're big, you know? I don't want to spend all of that time with a perfect character.
I was gonna say, yeah. Does he live in like a utopia, or is just?
No, that's why the world's interesting, because that would be double boring.
That's where it's at. She wants you to pay attention to the world, not the character. Oy.
Exactly. Yeah. So, which is okay because I like world building, right? So that's why it worked for me.
Right.
But yeah. Let's see. Ren says my initial softy enough was around 10%. Oh yeah, you got a lot farther. You got this one. And Ren said Divine Rivals was like a 3-star for me, but Ruthless Vows was a 4.5 star. Ooh, crazy how different books make us feel. And in my case, 2 books in the same series at that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I really like Divine Rivals. I think I gave it a 5-star. But it was because the characters were so awesome. Yes. And then I still need to read Ruthless Vows, though. Have you read that duology yet?
I read Divine Rivals. I'm hoping to read Ruthless Vows. That's one of my books I need to read this month. It's Ruthless Vows, the Kevin Petway books, because I have to finish book 4 and then read book 5. And then The Last Wish of Bristol Keats.
Very nice. Every time I see that book now, I think of you. I don't know why. It's been put in my head now. Ren says, When the Moon Hatch is a very predictable book. Yeah, for sure. And I'd agree it wasn't character-driven or plot-driven. The romance is what probably keeps people in the story. Yeah, I can see that. But without the other stuff, I just don't care about romance. I don't. Romance has to be a part, not the part. Yeah, it just, not for me. Doesn't work. Ren says, I think that one was also 3-star for me, probably closer to 2.75. I think she's talking about God Killer. Kelly, have you read Set Fire to the Gods by Sarah Rash and Kristen Simmons? I think you might like it. I have not. I'll look it up. Ren says, Veritas was my favorite. I enjoy his internal struggle of war between what's right and how he's always perceived things. Oh, you mean in Malice. Yeah, Faithful and Fallen. I adored him too. I adored him. And he had a big old flaw, right? Because his big old flaw was blind faith. Blind faith is a big flaw.
Oh.
So, but you know, he paid for it, unfortunately, and then, you know, was even more awesome than he was before. I love that series. I'm definitely reading that one again.
I won't read the description, but the first thing they said about Set Fire to the Gods is Avatar: The Last Airbender meets Gladiator.
Ooh, you know, Gladiator is one of my favorite movies of all time. I'm gonna have to add that, Ren. Let's see. And then Ren says, I need to read the second Banished Land series ASAP. Yeah, I've read the first 2 now. So I'm on the last one to read that full trilogy. So very excited. Jung Gwyn, he hits all the beats. Talk about like having all the beats required. Like if you fed it into AI, it could be argued he did the same thing. Again, he didn't, right? And I'm sure Sarah A. Parker didn't either. But, you know, like fed in the beats that you need for fantasy, but yet hitting them exactly right, putting the building up to things just right, torturing the characters right when you're supposed to, like having characters you hate and characters
He
you
never
love, and
skipped it. Yeah.
it hits everything just exactly where it's supposed to be, and it's perfect. If AI ever figures out how to do that, we're all screwed.
Right?
Um,
Hopefully not.
yeah, yeah. Oh, haven't read God Killer yet, Ren said. That was for When the Moon Hatched. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
That's 2.5 stars for me, man. It was just, it's so bad. I have no intention of wasting my time reading anymore. And Jordan, let's see, Joanna says, I'm reading The Keeper of Happy Endings. It's super impressive. Ooh, fun. All right, let's hit our second sprint. I'm ready to actually write this time. I remember where I was. It's weird how after a week you already forget. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Well, we had a lot last week too.
And also, it feels longer than a week. You're right.
It does.
All right, here we go. Hello, hello. That is our second sprint. Not bad. I got in more writing that time. I got in 240 words. Much better. Much better. How'd you do, Alicia?
I got close to what you got. I got 228.
Very cool.
And
We're
then
making it happen.
And I started doing budgeting stuff. I got distracted.
No, Alicia, no distraction. We need to
It
be
was a
on
small
it. We have
one
2
because-
weeks and some change.
Well, it was a small one because I needed to know how much funding I had for grocery shopping later.
No, that I understand.
So I'm about done with that, and then I'll get back to it.
Very cool. Very cool.
Even though I
And
think
how
it
did
gets-
everyone else do? First, I know we had some people join us. Jean joined us. Hello, Jean. Jean is not feeling well. I'm so sorry. We'll give you
no.
Healy Kitty. Give me the Healy Kitty. I can't make the purse sound, though. Can you make the purse sound, Alicia?
Not with my current voice, but I think I might have it on my phone. Let me see if I can find it.
And what you need? Oh, okay. Why, you want a calendar like that? Don't you write anything in there. Text me if you have something. Why, were you gonna put DragonCon in there? What were you gonna put in there? You were in August. What else?
Oh, I do.
I'm busy on a day? I don't know. Zavo did something. What did you do?
Oh, you can't see it.
I could hear it. I could hear it. All right. Well, I will once I decide what color I want special events to be, I will let you write it in. Okay.
Let's see.
Apparently Zafo has something planned for August. Are Bare Naked Ladies coming in concert? You shouldn't have said anything. You know I'm gonna figure it out. Hey. Oh, she snuck out. You know, for an almost 30-pound puppy, she's pretty sneaky.
Now you should be able to see her.
Yay! Do it again. Do it again. I love it. Healy Kitty.
That is such a cute cat.
It's so cute. Just purr. I mean, basically the human is torturing him and he's just happy as
He's just
can
like,
be.
whatever.
Still purring. He's like, whatever. My belly's full and I'm warm. I'm good.
Yep.
So cute. All right. So Christina says, good morning. Good morning, Christina. It's so good to see you. I do have the whole week scheduled, so you could put it in the Bible. But actually, we'll talk right now. We have a minute to look at the calendar to see, because all of next week should be good too. And so we can look and make sure that happens. We'll do that in just a minute. First of all, make sure you do all of the things. Hydrating. I am on the coffee run. I will drink the water later. Coffee first. Trying to concentrate to write. And then we have save progress. Absolutely. Yeah, it wants to update. I'm like, hold on, let me finish writing for the day and then you can update. Meds, those I took. I was good. Stretching. Some love to the like button. Yes, please love the like button. I say as I didn't even do it. There you go, done. And also make sure you sub and ring that bell so you hopefully get notified. And Christina says hello to Molly and Joanna and Greg and Ren and Faithful and Jean, and hopes Jean feels better. And Joanna got 259 words in. Nice, Joanna. Nice. Let's get this book 3 done.
Wow, all three of us were kind of in the same realm of words.
I know. We're ready. Sometimes a break is good, right? Like
Right.
you can get back into it. Ren says, hey, Christina. And Molly says, I'm awake. Are you? I think you're
Are
protesting
you
a little
sure?
too much. Ren says, made it to 45%. Molly says, hi, Jean. Yucko for being sick. Ren says, hope you feel better soon. Molly says, Christina. And Christina says, I already got them in. Thanks, Christina. You're awesome. Well, this week, and your reading ones. Fabulous. And I put the book club one in for December too. I'm like, why am I waiting to put these in? I should just put in as soon as we finish the last one, you know? So I have
When is
Bookshore.
the December one?
The 26th. It's the day after Christmas.
Okay.
And I need to send your address to Kevin to Petway. Not yours, Christina's, because Christina, for Charles' birthday, we're going to send him a full set. since his birthday was Friday at our meeting. And he came even though he was at work. So we're going to make sure to get him books 1 through 5 all signed and send it to him.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right? And Ren said, had 2 coffees today. The rain made me do it. Yeah, this rain is yucky. Luckily, I have some running around to do because I think if I was at home, it would be really, really hard to make myself do things today because the weather's so bad. But I need to go to the library. I have a book on hold and they're going to return it tomorrow. So I need to go get it. But that's not fair. They were like closed all through Thanksgiving. So I couldn't go get it, for 4 days. So,
Right.
But it's what it is. So I'm going to go get that. I don't even need it till January though. So I'm not stressed out, but I like to make sure I have it, and as long as no one else is waiting for it, I don't mind keeping it longer. Let's see. And Faithful says, Christina. And Christina got the December readathon page done last night, so you can check it out. Excellent. I'm not doing any readathons in December because I got to finish these.
Mm-hmm.
Christina, for more Sprinty fun and readathon info. There's the Sprinty thing. I mean, I'll probably be in the chats of other readathons, but I'm not actually participating. Faithful says, feel better, Jean. And Faithful, it's cozy drink weather for me, or for sure. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And Christina, next CDS Shore Leave Book Club, Heroes Kill Everyone discussion. It's the last one, and it's a tearjerker. Have your tissues ready. Trust me.
Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, that one is we have a lot to talk about on that one. Because there was one thing that happens that's really harsh, and I was like, it can't be this harsh, Kevin. You have to fix it for me. I'm sorry. This is too much. We'll talk about that. You'll see. And Molly says, there are 9 I am not doing. Well, that doesn't tell us how many you are doing, Molly. That sounds like a confession to me.
How many are you doing is the question. Because we know you like to double up.
And triple and quadruple.
Yep.
Which is cool, by the way. That wasn't condemnation. That was, I don't know how you do it.
Exactly. We are impressed.
That was awe. That's it. That wasn't condemnation. That was awe.
I looked at the month of December and said, I have to do this, this, and this. And there's Christmas and an anniversary. And I said, there's no readathons happening.
Yes, same. We're going somewhere for our anniversary next week. And now I got to figure out what Zafo did in August. He shouldn't have told me, man. Once my brain gets on something, it's that super focus. I always figure it out. I
must know.
Yeah, I always figure it out. All right.
I'm the same way. You can't buy me a gift without me not knowing. I'm like, hey, what you got me? What did you get me? You got me something. I know you did. What is it?
That's why the kids, whenever the kids buy me something, or Kevin buys me something, I don't touch it, because even it all wrapped and touching, I almost always guess. I usually guess anyways, quite frankly, because I'm not that hard to shop for. I'm actually really easy to shop for, but that also means it's easy to guess what it is you got for me.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Yep.
But they want to surprise me, so I'm like, just keep it away from me, and then hopefully I'll get surprised. We'll see. We're gonna try for it.
We're trying.
That whole guessing the ending thing I do in books and movies, yeah, that's kind of works for my whole life. There are clues everywhere.
My husband has this thing where so he bought me Christmas presents. I know that much, and I know that they were on Amazon. And he says, if you get a lot of emails from Amazon, don't look at them. I was like, first of all, I also ordered things from Amazon, and I keep the emails, and then when the item comes in, I delete said email. How is I going to do that?
He's going to have to go through them until Christmas. You're like, I got this email. Now look at my Amazon ones and cross off this one.
Exactly. That's what I told him. I was like, well, I guess whenever something comes in, you have to go through my email, because if I don't, then, I mean, worst case scenario, I delete everything after Christmas. But then I'm sitting there going, well, what is this?
But what'll happen is you'll accidentally see something. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. That's why when I buy things, because Zafo he orders more things off Amazon than I do. So I just don't order his gifts off Amazon. I order them from somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
So, awesome. All right. And then real quick, in the last 30 seconds before we do our last sprint, is the calendar for December. It looks like I said, next week is the whole week. No problem. The week after that, same. So we've got 3 full weeks.
Okay.
No problem. Now, the next week is Christmas
Yes.
and Christmas Eve, which is actually our big party. So I think I can only do Monday and Tuesday that week.
Okay.
And it seems weird to take off 2 in the middle and come back Friday. So what do you think?
I mean, everybody might be like still kind of on their Christmas high on that day. So, and then if you
Right?
have
And
the
we're
book
doing shore leave that
discussion,
night, you know?
yeah. So just take off Wednesday through Friday for writing, and then just do the book club on Friday evening.
Okay, I like that. And the next week we have the same problem because we need to take off Wednesday and Thursday for sure. Because
Right.
Wednesday's prep day, Thursday is hungover day.
Yep.
So we could come back Friday.
Right.
So what do you think? So again, we do Monday and Tuesday, no sweat. And that solves December.
Right.
But for January, do you think we should come back on the 2nd or just wait till the next week?
What do you think? I mean,
I
I'm
think we
good
should
either
wait till
way.
the next week.
Okay.
Because it's hard to just come one. What are we going to do? We're going to be doing other things. We're not going to be writing, let's face it.
We could just come back on the 2nd and just be like, this is what we've been doing.
Yeah.
Next week, we go back to writing.
We could just come back and prep. All right. So we could decide for the 2nd for sure later, but that at least tells me what I can't do for December. So
Right.
we have 3 full weeks and then Monday and Tuesday. So we'll have the 22nd, 23rd, and then the 29th and the 30th.
Okay.
All right. Perfect. So I will make sure to get that scheduled today.
Yeah, because I have all
And
of my reading
We'll have that ready for
sprints up,
Christina.
for December. My last one of the year is December 23rd, because I'm not doing sprints on the 28th because that's my anniversary and we'll be at Universal. So
So fun. Excellent. Excellent.
I'm excited.
All right. Perfect. All right. I will set those up, get that scheduled. I really, really do want to get this draft done, which I do think is possible. I like unrealistic goals, but I think this is a realistic goal because I'm so close, you know?
Yeah.
So, all right, let's do up this last sprint for the day. Here we go. And there is our last sprint of the day. We have made it successfully. We are back at it, back to work. I got in 430 words. I will take it. I need to get up to 1,000, but it is progress. And that is pretty good progress for me after taking a week off because it's hard for me to get back into it. So, and I'm doing a little backstory, so I have to make sure that it's accurate with what has already been talked about in the books and with where I need the book to go. So it's a little more complicated section. How'd you do, Alicia?
I finished the last little bit of budgeting that I needed, and then I wrote 477 words and a total of 706 for today.
Sweet. Nicely done. Nicely done. What a bang coming back. I am so impressed with us.
I know that week was hectic, but good for us.
It was good. It was good. I'm back into it. I see where this needs to go. Sometimes breaks are good.
I wish my
It just
throat
can't
would
be
stop
too long. So a week's not bad. Let's see. And Christina plans to read them all this month. I think she means the Misplaced Mercenaries. Fingers crossed. I actually read this month, though. You could do it, Christina. You're snowed in. What else are you going to do? Charles is back at work. You're snowed in. I think you can read. I think you should do that. You can read while your son's doing his school assignments. Molly says, I haven't had time to count how many I am doing. She's only counted the one she isn't doing.
Molly. That's a lot. She's like, I'm not missing out, man. I'm not missing out at all.
That's right. Christina says, I can't read a series one a month. I am a binger. Oh, that's cool. Yep. That's cool. No worries. Let's see. And Christina, some of them you just have to read one book. There are bingo boards too. Oh, I could see that. Yeah. Christina says, hi, Cora, I hear you. Yeah, she was squeaking away on that toy, man. Squeaking. Like I said, the poor thing has too much energy. She doesn't know what to do with. And I can't even be mad at her. It's not her fault. It's the weather since we couldn't walk. That's what it makes me mad when people get puppies and they're like, the puppy's so bad. I'm like, no, the puppy's a puppy. Like, you have to do what the puppy needs.
Yep.
You can't just like lock your kids in their room and say, be good. You know what I mean? They also need training. They need exercise. They need stimulation. They need, right? Why do you think you could do that with a puppy? Why do you think they're just born good? You have to socialize them.
This is
just like kids, except it's easier with puppies because puppies always love you. They expect a lot less. And when you leave the house, you can just lock them in the cage.
And you don't have to worry about temper tantrums.
No. The dogs do have temper tantrums. But they're much smaller and for shorter periods of time. But you don't have to worry about, them moving out. You don't have to worry about them being proper members of society. You don't have to worry about.
This is true.
But you still have to train them. I think some people don't realize that they're training their kids. I'm like, you're training your kids. Yes. We all train our kids. And not just us. Society also trains them. Their friends also train them. You know what I mean? Which is also true with the dogs, except it's easier to isolate the dogs and only bring them out when you want, right? You can't do that with your kids. Or at least you shouldn't.
Yeah, with kids, you have to lead by example too, because they will mimic everything you say and do.
Yep.
I got to get creative with my cuss words because my child will repeat them.
Oh, we didn't do that. Instead, we taught our kids that these words are adult words and that they are disrespectful for children to say them. But don't worry, once you're like teenagers, you can say them all you want, just not in school because it's still disrespectful. And that did it. That's all it took for our kids.
Oh, I have done that. I've told them which ones. I've said it at least once and say, these words are adult words. You cannot say them until you are older. If I hear you say them, you're going to be in trouble. My son likes to push boundaries.
Yeah, I get that. My daughter did too. My daughter did too.
Stop it.
Yeah. No, I understand that. I understand that well. Like I said, though, it was my daughter, though, not my son. But the respect thing made sense, right? But we always respect them too. I find a lot of people who demand respect from their children don't respect them back. And so we made sure to do that. Like you said,
That's a big one, yeah.
right? I tried to teach them to say, yes, ma'am, yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Not to us, we're parents, but to the public in general.
Yep.
To say yes, ma'am, and yes, sir, and no, thank you, and things like that. And I can't get over how many people think that that's a bad thing to teach your kids. I can't get over it. I'm like, what do you
I don't know
mean?
why.
What's wrong with
Yeah.
respect? I don't understand what's wrong with respect. But I also told my kids, and I've always told them, she can back it up. There's one kid right now that I've always told him that our job as parents is to prepare you for society.
Mm-hmm.
So hence the cuss word thing, right? Like that's
Yep.
this is not for polite society. So hence you cannot say it in school because this is a respectful place.
Yep.
So that, that kind of thing. So what? Yeah. Did you just get home? He was just annoying the heck out of your father. It's my daughter I'm talking to. He just was annoying the heck out of your father because he wanted to come down here and play with the puppy. Yeah, he's like, good, let me in, let me play with the puppy. They're both going to be out of control since we can't exercise them today. Oh
no.
Oh, good. Take him. You're going to run in this cold? I mean, the cold's fine. It's the rain. Well, check the weather and see if you can get a gap in the rain. All right, excellent. And Faithful says, I do prefer to read through book series as well, even better when all the books are out already.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't mind just reading them whenever they come up. I'm okay with that. But I remember them too. Like some people, it's hard to remember. And quite frankly, if I don't remember what happened and I wasn't anxious to get to the next book, well, then what's the point anyways, right?
Exactly.
And Lindsay joined us. Hi, Lindsay. It's good to see you. Lindsay says, hi, guys. Sorry, forgot you were back today. So I was getting my messages, which means I was at the supermarket. That's where Alicia's going next.
Yep.
Hope you all had a good holiday. I did. Did you have a good holiday, Alicia?
I think so. It wasn't as bad and chaotic as I was anticipating. But I tend to think that, oh my God, I have a bazillion things to do and I need to do them now and no one's going to help me and I have to get them done. And then everything gets done and I'm like, hey, that wasn't so bad.
Right? I do the same thing. It's kind of like the panic. And it's
Yep.
like, I have to do all of this myself. And then Xander's like, what do you need help with? I'm like, oh, I don't have to do this all myself. That's much better.
Yep. I pretty much made a list of everything that I wanted to do or needed to be done. And then I just said, here, hubby, look at the list. If you can help, great. If not, move out of the way.
Yeah. I usually I make my husband, which we did again this time, do any errands that have to be done. Like I'm staying here and cleaning, but we need this, this, and this. Go get it, right? So he was doing that Wednesday, and he did that early Thursday morning when we needed like ice and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Things like that.
Right.
So that's usually how we split it up. And my daughter, she was funny. She signed up to run a 5K on Thursday.
Oh, my.
And so she jokingly said, yeah, I went to run a 5K just so I wouldn't have to clean. It was pretty funny. Don't worry,
Clever.
she cleaned after she came back and took a nap, but then she cleaned.
Oh, wow.
So it was funny though. I'm like, that's a lot of work to get out of a little work. I mean, come on.
I will take cleaning over a 5K any day.
Yeah, right? She's doing good though. She's gonna go run today. So let's see. Don't worry, we're not crazy. We're not doing marathons, just 5Ks. You don't want to do a marathon, do you? Oh, she might be crazy. Do it now while you're young. You two, I swear to God, if you break my stuff, I'm breaking you. I swear. I'm ending the puppy. I'm gonna have to go get a new one.
Time for puppy to lay down.
Don't put all of the things in your mouth, dog. She's trying to pick up 3 things at once.
She's like, these are all mine. These are mine.
Don't let Benny have that one bone. That's the only one. The other ones I don't care. That's the only one that she can eat easy. All right. So if you run back there one more time, I swear to God.
I think we were at the Christina said hi to Lindsay.
Do you see why I walk her every morning? Okay. All right. Where did you say we were?
Christina says hi to Lindsay. And then Lindsay says, I'm listening to The Apprentice.
Oh, what's that, book 2? Isn't that book 2 in that series?
Apprentice to the Villain? I think so.
Or is that the first book?
No, the first one is
Assistant.
assistant to the.
Yeah. Got it. And aiming to listen to 30 minutes each day, doing housework. There you go. And I'm reading Silent
Ooh.
Bones by Val McDermott, which is the newest in the Karen Peary series. Interesting. Molly says, thanks for the sprints. Last week wasn't the same without a bit of piracy. Aw, thanks, Molly. We missed y'all too. Ren didn't read, have just been sprint hopping. Everyone seems to be sprinting today. Yeah, Monday seems to be a big day for sprints.
I think Smutmas starts today also.
Ooh. Let's see. And Bella is also doing her first stream right now. Ooh. That's exciting. Good luck, Bella. If Christine or someone can put the thing in, if you know who Bella is. And I could go like it real quick before I have to run to the library. Joanna, 714 words. Yes. And Christina says, coffee and contemplation for me and a bit of admin. Excellent. Joanna says, I'm like 5 minutes from finishing the chapter. Yes. Well, then stop. Or at least start the next chapter, right? Well, I don't remember if you have to finish a chapter for your personal thing. I stop. I'm in the middle of a freaking sentence is where I stop, which is perfect for me. So, and I'm not going to finish a sentence because it's so much easier for me to dive back in then. And Christina says, thanks for hosting today, Kelly and Alicia. Christina, remember to hydrate, feed thyself, save progress, laundry, all of the awesome things. Bella from the Book Nook, that is. And we have more sprinty fun in the BookTube Bible. So go look that up. We've got Livia. It looks like Livia sprinting. Just started audio Advent sprints. Nice. And Nicole sprints. Yeah, Nicole's my normal Monday sprinting. And I was in Dee Dee's last chatty bit for NetGalley. Aw. Yeah, that's why I got on last night, because I was like, this is it. We're over. It's over. I'll miss it. Joanna said my dogs are walking around looking for the squeaky toy.
Oh, like, no.
I hear it. It must be here somewhere.
Where is it?
Oh, I'm sorry. Cora, she's just so mean. So mean. But they're getting ham bones today. Oh, they'll forgive you.
Ooh.
Any dog will forgive you if they get ham bones. And Ren says, thanks for sprints, Kelly and Alicia. And Christina put our other Time Pirates up for the whole week. Yay. Like I said, I'll put the rest of them up. And I am sprinting tonight. So anyone needs to get some reading in tonight, please join me. I will be reading Heartless Hunter. So I need to finish that for my video project. And I need to take my TBR video today. I don't know how lighting's going to work with it being so cloudy, but I have to do it. So it'll be interesting because I'm trying to get the puppy not to eat everything. Christina says, with my kids, I realized that if you make a big deal of something, it sticks more. And I told them if they swear, they need to do it appropriately. Yep, exactly. Not at school, around other kids, the grandparents, or at me. Yeah. The first time my son, as an adult, said fuck in front of his grandparents, I was like, because we don't care, right? He's an adult now. He used it appropriately, right? It was, and I don't know what his parents said after we left, but they didn't see anything while we were there. So I don't.
They're probably just as shocked as you were.
Yeah, I was like, not with your grandparents. By the way, with my parents, fine. They don't care either. But with my husband's, it's a little different. Environment. Yep, excellent. And there's Bella Sprints. Thank you, Alicia. And BookTube Mama, it is the first of the month, so lots of sprints. Still trying to collect them for today. Excellent. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. Do you have any last words, Alicia?
Hopefully a video coming out later today. I do have sprints on Wednesday after Morning Time Pirates. And then again on Sunday. And then videos sprinkled throughout.
Very cool. Oh, you're adding a day for sprints? I like that. That's cool.
Yep. So the way I did it is there's all of the Sundays leading up to Christmas. Mm-hmm. I'll have one on the 3rd, and then I'll have one on the 23rd. And the 23rd is my last one for the year, because then, Christmas and anniversary and New Year's and all the celebratory stuff. Mm-hmm. So I'm taking my vacation that week.
I love it. Perfect. And we will only have 2 days of this thing, right? So you have plenty of time.
Yep.
Excellent. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. And I will see you tonight. If not, I will see you tomorrow morning where we steal more time and actually get this writing done. I'm so excited. Where's my thing? Here it is. All right. See you tomorrow.